Hello, guys. My name is Tavares Johnson, and I am the youth pastor at Life Church Broadway in Britain. And I was asked today to kind of share a little bit of my story. So, growing up, I grew up in Athens, Texas, which some of you are probably familiar or heard of Jasper, Texas. So, not too far off from there. So, from a young kid growing up, I played sports and did a lot of, accolades around the city. So, when it came to racial things, I really didn't, I think, feel a lot at the beginning. But when I turned 17, they kind of took a little turn. For the first time ever, got my license, and my mom allowed me to drive up to go see one of my aunts in Dallas. And on my way back from visiting my aunt, we stopped off a little East Texas town as me by myself, went to go get gas, walked in normal every day. God says hello to me. And as he's looking at me, it's just kind of looking at me really weird. So at that point, I'm just like, kind of figure out like what's going on. And then he looks at me and says, "Hey, are you from around here?" I was like, "No, I'm from Athens, Texas, kind of right up the road, and I'm making my way back home." And he's like, "Well, if I was you, I wouldn't stay around this town too long because you're kind of not welcome here." And honestly, at that moment, I was more shocked than anything else. So I really quickly grabbed my change and I just got out of there, honestly, to tell you the truth. And I remember driving home and just the thought process of going, like, why would even somebody even say that to me? And this was actually back in, '97. So it's like, you figure that it kind of would wind down a little bit, but it's still very prevalent. Now, fast forward to October of 2021. I'm driving home from the church, get on the turnpike. As I'm going along, this cop pulls up behind me. Now, for most people, when a cop pulls up behind you, you think like something's wrong or they probably found something. They're going to turn on your lights. I'm thinking, I ain't got nothing to hide. All my stuff is up to date. I'm good. So this guy starts following me literally from the turnpike. I go up to May, the turn going home. Follows me there. And so I'm like, he's still behind me. So this is kind of getting weird. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to stop off at OnQ. Pull in the OnQ. He pulls in behind me. I get out, go in, get a drink, come out. And then I'm not gonna lie. At that point, I was like, I think I'm gonna take a different route home just to see if this guy's really following me. And so instead of turning right, turn left, go up to Portland, head that way, and he follows me every single step of the way. In fact, he follows me all the way to my house. And at that point, I get out of my car and I just look at him, and I'm going kind of like, "What are you doing?" Kind of feel, and I just grabbed my bag and went in the house. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I couldn't really believe it. I was more in shock, and it took me a little bit to get over that, if I was to be honest with you.